On the 21st of March, the US share market fell by 1.2%. The fall was attributed to President Trump's difficulty in passing his healthcare bill through Congress. The thinking apparently being that if he can't pass a healthcare bill, then his planned tax cuts might also be in jeopardy. The Australian market fell by 1.6% the next day, and the Financial Review headline was ASX loses $26 billion in Trump slump. That's a big number and a catchy line, but the remarkable thing isn't that the shares fell, it's that the market has been unusually calm lately. In fact, that was the first time the US share market had fallen by more than 1% in 111 days. To beat that stretch, you'd have to go all the way back to 1966, when Lyndon Johnson was in the White House. Over the long term, we'd expect the share market to experience a one-day fall of more than 1%, around once every 2 weeks. There isn't always an obvious reason for the fall, just as there's not necessarily any particular reason why shares go up on a given day. These short-term movements in prices are called volatility. Volatility tends to increase when there's more uncertainty. So, during the global financial crisis, we saw falls greater than 1% on every 3 days on average. It's uncomfortable to see your savings buffeted around by the share market, but most people hold a mix of assets that includes bonds, cash and property, so the impact on a diversified portfolio will be much less pronounced. Sometimes the investment industry uses the term risk, when what they actually mean is volatility. There's much more to risk than that though. Volatility really just refers to the short term. If you only invest in assets like cash, you would not experience any volatility. But the interest you earn probably wouldn't be much more than inflation. For most people, that would mean that there'd be a very high chance that your savings would run out early, or that you would only be able to enjoy a very modest income in retirement. Assets like shares can be more volatile in the short term, but you get compensated for this by earning a higher return in the long run. If you're prepared to ride out the day-to-day volatility, this can help to reduce the long-term risk that your savings prove inadequate to meet your retirement goals. Your financial planner can help you to understand how much risk you need to take and to structure a portfolio that improves your chances of living generously in retirement.